Hey YouTube, this is sort of a prep guide. If you've watched any of the other survival guides or whatever we call it, you can skip the intro and go right to here. But if you haven't, this is basically the idea is there's a lot of Easter eggs and references to the source material in these houses. And, and this guide is to give you a heads up, sort of a cliff notes, if you like to think of it that way. We're not really sure what to call it, but this is something you can maybe subscribe to the channel and watch in line before you get into the house on the YouTube app or something, or from home before you go. But it's something to do while you're standing in line. And the idea is, this is our first year. It's a little experimental. It's where you can help us with some constructive comments in the section below. Basically, the idea is we do all the research, we watch the movies, and talk to the people who are Halloween Horror Nights veterans, gather all the information, and then put this in this nice little video you can watch, so when you go in, you can catch all the references and know more than you would have before. But of course, obviously, that means there are spoilers in it because we're telling you things that are in the house. So proceed with caution, if you will, or go in there and feel really confident, like, I know what that means. I know why it's there. Again, this is the first year, so we haven't caught everything. So if there's things that you think should be in there that we missed, again, please put the nice comments below. So here's Brian with things to look for.
Okay, now this is Insidious, and I have to point out this is the only house this year that has no formal history of any kind with Halloween Horror Nights. It's a brand new house in every single way. It deals with all three movies. Now, even knowing that if you've only seen the first movie just like me, you can still enjoy this house. Some things to look for are the first room you walk into is the baby's room from the first movie, and you see the lipstick demon like appear for the first time. You even hear the now audio from the movie. The lipstick-faced demon shows up several times. The seance scene from the first movie with that weird gas mask that leads to a pair of headphones for the guy to hear her talking. That's there. The lipstick-faced demon's lair is there, complete with Tiptoe Through the Tulips. The lady who pops out of the closet and goes, "How dare you!" She's from the second movie. So
do you remember? Do you know what she's saying? What she's referring to? How dare you? How dare you? What?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen the second movie. Yeah, and if I could have sat in that room and listened to the clips over and over again, I might have been able to put it all together. But I know she says something about so and so is mine. So I think. Part of the lore of the Insidious movies is when you astral project, your body becomes an empty vessel, and other dead beings can discover that, but it takes time for them to, take over the body. So in the second movie, she might have been able to take over a body, and that might be what's going on. I haven't seen the second movie, so I can't confirm, what actually is happening there. But no, you don't need to see all three movies to really enjoy the house. I've only seen the first one, and I still enjoyed the house. Just having a basic knowledge of what's going on, which is, when you sleep and you dream, you can astral project, and some people are better at it than others. But yeah, you leave your body an empty vessel, and evil spirits can come and try to take over, but it takes a long time. And that's what the lipstick face was doing. He was trying to take over the son, who he was in a coma, but it wasn't a coma. He just, he wouldn't wake up because he was out in a place called the Further. And you can check out a wiki for Insidious and, get a little caught up for things like that. Or you can watch the movies, which, I thought the first movie was really good, so.
So that's our first attempt of this video series. Hopefully next year we'll align ourselves with some people who can give us some notes as well, and just pull it all together and then watch all of the movies next year, leading up to Halloween Horror Nights 26. So if you haven't subscribed, please do, and thanks for watching all the way through.